Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, in collaboration with the Africa International Housing Show, AIHS, has officially flagged off the 19th edition of the annual event, themed Reimagining Housing Through Innovation, Collaboration and Policy. The event brought together key stakeholders to explore transformative solutions for the continent's housing sector. Our correspondent now reports.
In line with a growing housing deficit in sub-Saharan Africa, with an estimated over 50 million units needed to address rapid urbanization, as well as a growing slum population, housing experts, investors, over 400 exhibitors and policymakers from over 21 countries converged on Abuja to strengthen the beams of strategic partnership to deliver affordable housing to all, in keeping with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal number 11. Chairman of African International Housing Show and former Minister of Information and National Orientation, Professor Jerry Ghana, highlighted the investment opportunity presented by the housing deficit as he called on the federal government to prioritize attracting investors and making capital available for housing financing.
I understand that this program being driven by the minister aims at making housing more affordable nationwide and reflects a commendable dedication to addressing a critical national need. The efforts of the Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development under the guidance of architect Ahmed Dangiwa should be recognized and appreciated, and we do so.
Statistician General of the Federation and CEO, National Bureau of Statistics, Prince Adeyemi Adeniran, expressed concern over the fact that only 32.8% of urban dwellers own their own houses.
Urbanization trends are accelerating. Over half of the Nigerian population is expected to reside in urban centers within the next decade. This will fuel by migration, youth demographics, and changing lifestyles. This urban influx intensifies the pressure on the existing housing stock and centers and create tremendous opportunity for new development.
Chairman, Presidential Committee on Financial Reform, Mr. Taiwo Oyedele, highlighted special tax considerations and exemption for real estate sector in the new tax regime.
A significant component of this sector, building materials production, including non-metallic products, are eligible for priority sector incentive. This is an incentive scheme whereby you can operate for many years without having to pay corporate income tax. So we want you to make profits and even more profits, especially when you are investing those profits into our economy.
Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Ahmed Dangiwa, reiterated the role of state governments in making land accessible to developers and home seekers.
As we all know that real progress must happen beyond the federal level. The biggest gaps in housing delivery are at the subnational level, where many state governments lack the technical capacity, planning systems, and financial tools to act decisively. That's why I'm happy that many state governors have sent their representatives here today. That's why I'm pleased to announce that our plan to launch a state-by-state home ownership and housing development campaign is a high-impact outreach initiative in collaboration with the state governments and private sector.
From the nation's capital, Bito Brian, ADBN News.